YouTube, what's good? Welcome to Chiefs Fan Center. Please like and subscribe to the channel. So today I've got some news for you today. Cape Town Spurs got relegated yesterday to the ABC Municipal League. What does that mean for Kaizer Chiefs? There's talks of Midendorp coming back to replace Coach Nabi if Nabi sacked. There's talks of Velebayi signing for Chiefs finally on a very cheap deal. There's also news about players leaving, particularly Chivaviro and George Matlo. Let's dive into the video, guys. Okay, guys, the first topic will be Velebayi. Velebayi has been linked and offered to Kaizer Chiefs according to many reports on a very cheap deal. There's talks of the deal being 500k. We obviously wanted Velebayi in the beginning of last season. We offered 10 million, 12 million, and it got rejected. So now that the club got relegated, there's talks of him coming back to the club and being offered to Chiefs on a very, very cheap deal. Yeah, well, my opinion on that is that the ship has sunk. Let's say that ship has long sailed a long time ago, because we got Lelepo, guys. We got Lelepo, we got Vilagazi, we got Sereno, we got Pulemodi, who's Nabi's favorites, guys. And this will like delay the development of Mfundo Vilagazi. There's only space for one developmental player in the team, which is Mfundo Vilagazi. Yeah, well, and he's not even getting the best of minutes yet under Coach Nabi. There's a reason why he went to AFCON and players like Mbogazi stayed at Pirates. Yeah, well, it's because Mfundo wasn't getting game time. Yeah, well, Velebayi is a very good player, but again, we got Lelepo, guys. We got a winger that we wanted, and there's talks of us signing Saleng, Apollos. And if you know football, you know Guti, you'd rather sign Saleng and Apollos over an unproven talent like Velebayi. Yeah, well, shout out to the kid. Cape Town Spurs ruined the kid. Honestly, for me, you can't do that to a kid. Yeah, but the parents were happy with the deal. The amount of money offered was good. Yeah, but if Velebayi was 12 million, then Lepo's like 22 million then, and we got Lepo on a 70 million deal. Yeah, but we offered more than enough money to sign this kid Velebayi. Yeah, but, and look at now, the Cape Town Spurs ruined the kid's career. And for Kaizer Chiefs, guys, I think they should be going for Saleng, guys. For me, my favorite player is Marne, but my best player overall in the country is Saleng, guys. If you know football, Saleng is the best winger in this country. Yeah, but if you would ask me who I would sign, if money was no object, I'd sign Saleng. Yeah, but so basically there's no space for Velebayi in this team, but he's been offered to Chiefs, but there's no concrete interest from the Kaizer Chiefs side, because I think we've got plenty of wingers. Yeah, well, people like Botani are fit, but they aren't even playing. Yeah, well, what will that mean for Velebayi if he comes here? Yeah, well, and I prefer Mfundo over Velebayi just for his loyalty to the club. Yeah, well, okay, guys. Topic number 2, Midendorp, guys. Midendorp, I think he's said to be sacked from Cape Town Spurs this season, or leave personally from Cape Town Spurs. So there's talks of him coming to Kaizer Chiefs once again from Cape Town Spurs, and he's on the short list. He's on the short list to be Kaizer Chiefs' next head coach, which is very unlikely, though. Very, very unlikely. I think it's a whole lot of crap if he to come to Kaizer Chiefs. But if Nabi gets fired, then Midendorp is said to be on the short list of coaches that we would sign. Yeah, well, first things, yes, people are saying, like, regardless, I think it's not true. I don't think it isn't true, guys. But people are saying, he got Cape Town Spurs relegated. Why would he's gonna ruin Chiefs again? Yeah, well, honestly, guys, I think would Pep Guardiola win the league with Chivaviro United? He wouldn't. Yeah, well, because he's a coach, he's not a manager. Yeah, but I think someone like Sir Alex and Jose Mourinho, they're builder of clubs. But like people like Rulani, Mokoena, and Pep Guardiola, like they go into an already working project, and I think Midendorp falls into that category. Yeah, well, I think Midendorp, if you give him the players, he will cook. Yeah, well, if you don't, he won't make Akuma guy the best CDM in the country. That's not what he's all about. Yeah, well, you saw what you that 4-4-2 with Manyama, with Bilal, Nikovic, with Castro. He was able to make it work. And you have to respect that. I take him at Chiefs, but not now, not over Coach Nabi, because Nabi won us a trophy, and there's loyalty at Kaizer Chiefs, guys. This is a whole lot of bullshit. Sorry to swear. Nabi has to be given at least 2 more years at this club. Yeah, well, because he won us the trophy, which Midendorp failed to do, even though the best football we played was under Midendorp. But Coach Nabi, you have to be loyal to someone who won you the trophy. You can't buy him because of poor players. Yeah, well, I think Midendorp will cook with these current players, but I think stay loyal to Coach Nabi, in my opinion. Yeah, well, Midendorp also, guys. Yeah, man, stay where you are with my night. Stay where you are. Okay, guys. Topic number 3, guys. There's 8 players at Kaizer Chiefs. I wrote this down. Who are out of contract. Mart is out of contract, but Mart's contract has been offered and will be offered a new deal. That's one thing we know for sure. He scored a goal in the final, and he's in good form, and he's worked hard for his contract. Yeah, well, Mart's contract will be renewed. Forsler, his contract will be renewed also. 3-year deal is confirmed. Mjabulo Blom, we'll talk about him later. Long deal expiring, hasn't been in the best of form over the past 6 months. He's looking unlikely. Mdusha Walala, he will be renewed. His contract is also expiring, but he's a youngster, so it's a youth contract, so I think it will be extended. Yeah, but Dove, we know that he's leaving. Yeah, but there's rumors that he's leaving, but it's confirmed that he's leaving. Yeah, but Castillo, contract expiring, but he's got an option to renew for a further year with both those 2 players. Yeah, well, so it brings us to Chivaviro, guys. Chivaviro, it has been confirmed, officially confirmed by Lawrence Collet. Yeah, well, basically the Fabrizio Romano of our country. Chivaviro will leave Kaizer Chiefs, guys. The reports are saying that he's fallen out of favor with the club, and with the arrival of Teshrick Morris, who's a similar striker to Chivaviro, then Chivaviro has to make way, guys. He has to make way. My opinion on this story, I think he was a good striker. He's a good number 9, traditional number 9, but he's not a traditional number 9 at this level. Yeah, well, my uncle can be a traditional number 9 who's 65 years old, but he's not a traditional number 9 for the highest level in the PSL. Yeah, but Chivaviro, 9 goals in 2 seasons, 9 goals in 45 games. Is it good enough for a Chief striker? No, I don't think it is, guys. I think where it changed for him was when he did this. If you know, you know, guys. When he did that, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. The nerve of that guy to do that, I still can't understand why he did that, guys. The fans pay your salary. The fans want you to do better. They will support you if you do well, and they will criticize you if you do badly. Look at Yusuf Malt. Never talk bad about the fans, because he knows good to the fans have the best interests of the players and Chiefs at heart. So moments are so, that's where things go wrong, and Coach Nabi has benched him ever since. Yeah, but he was good. I enjoyed the game, particularly Cape Town City. TS Galaxy, where he drew 2-2, that brace that he scored. Good performance. Sundowns, when you lost 2 in the league, strong striker, great holder play. But he's not good enough at this level, guys. Chivaviro is a very good. I'm sure he's a very good person, but yeah, man. I'm not sad to see him go. And Fiston Mayele, yeah, man. Fiston Mayele has to come to this club, guys. I even saw Morris to, yeah. And you also have Neo Tlongwane also coming up the ranks to come into the first team. So there's absolutely no space for Chivaviro to come to the team. Yeah, well. Hey, guys, topic number 4, George Maclau, Mr. Long and Short. He is said to leave the club also. Honestly, the reports are saying that his agent said that he doesn't open talks for a new contract. Yeah, well, so he's coming straight from his agent. So it's looking bang on that George Maclau will leave the club. Obviously, my opinion on George Maclau leaving the club, I think that he's a player that for now he's a replica of Tito. He's just right-footed. He's a replica of Tito Masangwe for Pirates. The stats are disgusting when you look at those 2 players, but when you look at them on the eye, the eye test, those 2 players, didn't know very, very, my favorite player to watch is George Maclau on the team. Yeah, but the way he plays football, a young cars and fit, or and the young cars are riding. Yeah, but I don't think there's space for him, and I think with Chiefs, he plays as a number 10, can play as a number 8. Our number 10, Sereno and Mdu, look at the stats, they're crazy. Mdu and Sereno, they score goals and they get assists, yeah, well, even if they're not good in the eye, particularly Mdu, but the stats are high. Mdu has 4 goals and a few assists. Sereno obviously has a lot of goals and assists for Kaizer Chiefs. Yeah, well, so George Maclau is competing with stat padders, yeah, well, and stats matter in South Africa. In football, stats matter, guys. Even if you're a wonderful player to watch, stats matter. So as a number 10, he's bench, and also the number 8, guys. You're looking at Yusuf Mart, guys. His stats are good. Yusuf Mart, I think 3 goals, 3 assists last season. This season, I think about the same also. Yeah, but so he's competing with beasts in the midfield, and I think, and obviously campaign CDM, there's Tabakle, there's Oxide, so I think it's a wrap for Josh Matlo. Yeah, but I'd keep him, but I understand why he's leaving the club. Yeah, but I'd keep him for another year. There's an option to extend for another year. So I think Chiefs should extend, and we could see where we could fit in Josh Matlo. Look at the cross that he did against Sundowns. He contributed very heavily to a cup run, man of the match against free agents. Last but not least, guys, we have who's this lad? We have Angelo Blom. He's set to leave the club. The Nabi is not impressed by his performances, and he said, and it's a loan, guys, so there's an option to buy, and I don't think Chiefs will take it. Yeah, but there's a 50-50 chance that Chiefs will take the deal based off like what Angelo Blom has did in the past, and he's still young and has the potential to be a good player for Chiefs. Honestly, he's been a bit of a hit and miss for me, Angelo Blom, this season. Obviously, when he came, he wasn't starting the first few games because he wasn't fit. Yeah, but it took him like, I think, 2 months or 1 month to be fit. Yeah, but that was disgusting. And then he played in the midfield. Had a stinker. I remember him and Sam was running in the midfield against Sundowns. We lost 4-0. Broke my heart that day. Had a stinker. Yeah, well, found a bit of form when he played right back against Stelis. Played right back against, I think, Amazulu also. That I think in December when he played right back, he was good. And then obviously in the derby, that penalty. And you've never seen him since in the Chiefs starting 11 consistently. Yeah, well, I think he can pull up his socks. I think it's the same thing as some Kelozwane. These lads, I don't know, guys. They're not into like the club. They're not into this game anymore. They're into, I don't know, the lifestyle of being a Chiefs player. Yeah, well, and I don't know them personally, but that's just my opinion and other people's opinions also. Because they're not into the football that much, but they're into, I don't know, the lifestyle of a footballer. Yeah, well, some Kelozwane, it's been like 2 or 3 months since we've seen him. Nobody cares. Nobody cares because we've seen Sam Kelozwane. He's not a serious player, and he can be one of the best midfielders in the country. Same applies for Jablo Blom. So I think Jablo Blom, if he pull up his socks, then I think we should keep him. Yeah, well, that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this news show. People are saying this is match preview center, not Chiefs fan center. There's a news show for you guys on a Monday. Love.